spring break. First, here are some common things that people do during spring break. Most people play games, go on vacations, have gardens, picnics, or even see a movie. Now let's take a look at what our students do during spring break. What do you do over spring break?
Probably some freelance video editing and sleep.
Do you work over spring break? If so, what jobs?
If you classify freelance video editing as work, I guess.
What do you do over spring break?
I have a 5-month-old at home, so life's pretty eventful.
Okay, do you work over spring break? If so, what jobs?
I do, yes. I am an assistant at my grandma's salon. Run to Giretti's, get drinks, you know.
I don't remember the name of
What do you do over spring break?
I am going to Gulf Shores, Alabama with my family, which is, thinly enough, right by the Gulf of Mexico.
Do you work over spring break? If so, what jobs?
No, I'm not really interested in working right now, especially since not many places hire 14-year-olds right now. So maybe when I'm 16, who knows?
Thanks for the interviews. Now you know what our students do during spring break. This has been Curtis with ZBN. Goodbye.
For anyone wanting to see me fail at drawing a spring scene, you are in tremendous luck. I'll be drawing 3 sunflowers. However, if you expect me to be next Van Gogh, then you should just Van Gogh right along and leave. Anyways, if you want to do this, you'll need a green-colored pencil, a brown one, and a yellow one. First, begin by taking the green-colored pencil, lightly run across the paper, and make a curved line across the page. Second, make a curved green line that intersects with the first one. Third, make 3 green lines above the curved ones and remove your hand from the green pencil. Fourth, take the brown pencil and make 3 circles for each of the stems. They do not have to be perfect. Lastly, take your yellow pencil and make loud swoops for the petals. You can even add leaves and more curved lines for extra detail.
It's been a while, but I'm back now. I'm Lily and I'm here with sports. Starting with wrestling, the wrestlers have been working hard recently. 7 wrestlers and 2 managers went to Oak Hill for an invite on the 26th, while the rest of the team went to training. Everyone at Oak Hill placed. Individual wrestlers are 8th graders Brant Beck, first, Lane Horn, first, Declan Guard, second, Matthew Crossland, second, and I placed 4th. With 7th graders Grant Holloway and Cale Schatz, they both placed first. Make sure to congratulate the wrestlers. The rest of the team went to the training invitation without most of our varsity starters and went 1-4. Great job, boys. We are currently undefeated in dual meets in the year heading into conference. The wrestling team will look to go undefeated and win conference for the 2nd year straight. Congrats, team. Then moving on with girls basketball, their record is 1-5. They competed in a sectionals game last Tuesday. Great job, ladies. Track starts on the 28th. That's all we have on sports. From Lily with ZBN.
And I'm Andreas.
And we're back with Conspiracies Part 2.
The first conspiracy we have is the moon landing hoax.
It is thought to be fake because of the ripples in the flag and how the dust in it scattered during landing.
This was disproved, however. The ripples were from the crew bending the flag.
And the dust in it scattered because radiation from the sun charged the dust and made it stay on the ground.
The next conspiracy is the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is a cultural phenomenon where people remember a false reality or of a quote or a name.
Here are some examples of the Mandela effect.
Captain Crunch versus Captain Crunch.
Which of these looks right to you, left or right?
Well, if you said left, you would be right.
So basically, the thing is that we remember something a certain way, but when we find out, it's completely different.
There are many examples of this. Here are a few.
Jiffy versus Jif Peanut Butter, the Monopoly guy.
Berenstain versus Berenstain Bears, and Mickey Mouse with or without suspenders.
There's a reason we call it the Mandela effect.
Some people remember Nelson Mandela, the first president of South Africa, dying in prison in the 80s or 90s.
But it turned out he didn't, and he died on December 5th, 2013.
But people have been finding a lot more examples of the effect.
This just seems like some case of mass hysteria.
Maybe, but our final conspiracy...
This conspiracy talks about how birds aren't real, obviously. And they say they are surveillance drones used by the government.
This was disproved and is now used as a joke to show how easily misinformation thrives on the internet. But it's not false. You know what I mean? It's not true. What?
That's all we have today with conspiracy theories.
Stay safe and goodbye.
I'm Ben and this is Blake, and we're talking about the Russian and Ukrainian war.
As of right now, Ukraine is holding off Russia.
Russian forces laid siege on 2 Ukrainian seaports and continue bombarding the nation's 2 largest cities, Kharkiv and Kyiv, as Russian and Ukraine battle for the 8th day.
The Biden administration is requesting at least $10 billion in new money to provide aid to Ukrainian-aimed Russian President Vladimir Putin war against the nation, according to the Office of Management and Budget.
Several Russian warships, Crimea, are heading to Odessa, and an amphibious assault could come as early as Thursday, U.S. officials told Fox News.
As many as 300 civilians have been killed as the Russians entered the city of Kharkov.
So I have the past 3 days of the Russian and Ukraine war.
That's Blake and Ben with ZBN.